Hey guys, it's me Sibin here. If your app don't have an MCP or any agent built in yet, this is going to be very interesting. With Lunogen, you can deploy a Copilot inside your app in just few minutes. No heavy deployments, no complex setup, just a fast, optimized and powerful agent ready to go. Sound interesting, right? Let me show you how this works. Now to set up a Lunogen agent, first you have to sign up for an account on lunogen.com and then you will reach on this page, create a new agent and then choose the way you want to use the credit. I suggest you bring your own key and then in this use case I'm choosing OpenAI and giving my token and then validating it, and I'm choosing GPT 5.4 mini for now and then click next, and I'm choosing Pro model which have all the enough features. Click next, give it a name and give it a prompt. You can modify the prompt if you wanted. I'm choosing full autonomy for now. Click next. And as a channel, I'm not choosing Telegram or WhatsApp in this case. The webhook will be good enough. Choose that and deploy. This will take less than 30 seconds maybe. And done. That's done. The agent is live. Now go to dashboard and see Nova here. Click the chat button and let's see if it's working. Just send hello. Now it seems working fine and it said hello back to me. That's great. Now the plan here is I have a e-commerce dashboard already deployed here. This is a demo e-commerce system enabled, connected with the database with basic orders, products and customer detail with some purchase histories. So if you have an app which don't have a AI agent, a Copilot enabled or MCP enabled, I will show you how app like this can enable an AI agent within it. Okay. So in order to do that, you need to have a database access to it. So I have database access to this one, which is a PostgreSQL database. So here within the database section, there is an option to connect a database. So choose your agent first, which is Nova in this case. Now click on your first connection. Right now I have PostgreSQL, but you can connect MySQL too. Click on the next button, then paste your connection string if you have. Otherwise, fill up the details manually. Saved my connection string and it filled up the details. Now give a name to it. For example, e-commerce DB. This is the e-commerce DB. I know this because this is visible to the AI agent to choose if you have multiple database connections. So create and test. Yeah, the connection is ready. So if you want to see the schemas properly detected, click on run introspection. You can see the tables here and then click next. And I'm giving a full access to the DB. You can even restrict read only or read and write, whatever. So I'm giving full access and finish. And you have also more control on this. I will show you that. If you want to see and inspect the scheme anytime, you can refresh and see. So whenever you make an update to your database, this will be automatically fetched when you refresh. Also, if you have a complex queries, if you don't want your AI agent to always find and burn tokens, you can rather create the queries and save it here so that the AI agent can find those queries and use when you ask for something. This is a optimization part. It's also really useful. Also for the policy, if you want to give a restriction, for example, if you don't want the AI agent to touch any of the database table, which is sensitive, you don't want it to corrupt or anything, you can use this and simply make it protected if you don't want to give AI access to this table. And similarly, if you want to restrict with read access only, you can do that, or you can enable write access also. Now save policy. Now this is enabled. Now let's see if it is working. Whenever you make new changes to the agent, you have to restart the agent. So this is a common thing I used to forget always. So click on soft restart. It will like a few seconds to restart. That's done. Now go back to the agent section again. Okay, click on the chat button. Let's see if the database is connected. Do you have access to the e-commerce database? Let's see. It is finding the connections. It found the connection, it seems. Yes, it have access to the database. Now go to the widget section. This is where we create the widget for embedding into any apps. Okay. Now click on the agent we just created, which is Nova here. So first create a token, create new token, then give it a name, Shopwave. Then if it is on production, fill up the allowed origin. So it will be secure. Right now, since it is on the local host, I'm not giving an allowed domain. So create it and get the token. Click on the test button here, open the playground. So we have an option here in Lunogen to see how actually a widget looks like. So paste your token here, click on launch the widget. So it will launch here. This is how it will look like. Now you have all the options to configure it here. This is a floating bubble, or it can be inline. If you have a Copilot, a right sidebar kind of design, you can use the inline embedded like this. Otherwise, the floating will be fine. And then the theme can be, you know, auto, light or dark. Let's be a white, for example. You can change the accent color based on your app colors, change the dimensions, and the events, enable notification, timestamp, file upload. You can enable the file uploads if you want that feature, and also disable or enable the avatars. Even set up the placeholders, and even you can pass some user context. For example, if the SaaS program has multiple users in the platform and you want to initiate, and if you want to identify which user has initiated the conversation, you can pass this data from the script. So that will be passed to the AI agent, so that can use within the prompt. Okay. Similarly, from the page it's open, for example, if we can embed this widget in the app, in any page like orders or products page, you know, it will identify which page it opened from. So it will get a better idea to give an answer to the user. Okay. So this is how the embedded script will look like. You can simply copy this widget file and use it to your own app. Okay. Right now, on the demo app which I created, I have a settings enable here. So simply I'm gonna copy and paste this data. I mean this JSON file here, and then simply save. Now we have a Copilot available in the dashboard. So let's see the orders page. Let's do one thing. Let's ask something to the agent. How much is the total orders received this week? Okay, let's see how it answers. I don't know why it's looking for the browser, because I didn't give a specific instruction to look for a database. But let's see if it can figure it out. It seems it's figuring it out. Yeah, we got 7 orders this week. And what about the total orders ever? Let's see. Here we got 54 orders so far. Now, who all are the top 5 customers we have? Let's see. Yeah, we got 5 customers with orders numbers each. So the Copilot is working very well. So yeah, I hope this gave you a clear idea about what is possible. I genuinely think this can be really helpful for you. So definitely give it a try. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe. And if you haven't already, go ahead and sign up for lunogen.com and start exploring. See you on the next one. Thank you.